Okay, so I just want to talk about two pertinent issues in my business at the moment. The first one is how you do anything is how you do everything. So if my staff bring tools back to the workshop that are completely buggered 3 months after being repaired, and they sneak it into the workshop, put it on the shelf like nothing ever happened, that is a problem. That's an indicator that there's a major problem, and that I need to pay attention to the culture and the attitude in my business, because that is a canary in the coal mine. How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're going to sneak tools back into the workshop because you don't want me to find out it's broken, then there's also more serious things are going to be hidden and obfuscated, and I'm gonna find out about it later when it's much worse. And then secondly, I asked the staff member to liaise with someone who I know has a lot of experience in a certain field. Staff member basically just ignored this person, did whatever they wanted, and it's been a disaster. And I've spent 2 days fixing the disaster, redoing the work. And the person has basically been alienated. So he's kind of like, I'm still dealing with him, but he won't deal with this person again because they were just so arrogant. They come across as very arrogant and dismissive with him. And that's a big problem. When I hit a problem, and this is, when I realized this, I start my forward trajectory just went, I catapulted. It was like exponential. Is when you don't know what you're doing, listen to people who do. When I'm out of my depth about a paint issue, I know a guy who knows much more about paint than I do. If I've got a structural issue that I don't quite understand what to do or what the requirements are, I know a guy who knows much more about these things than I do. I don't try to tell them what to do. I fucking listen. I shut my mouth and I listen.